Well, good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, it is another big red day. Okay, not a huge red day, but considering we've had one, two, three big gaps downs in a row, uh, this one looks short in comparison, and but we are still hovering right around the lows of the day, which is similar to yesterday's, or excuse me, Friday's lows. And we are, I believe, officially below the numbers that were the night before election. So, yeah, all those gains since November have dissipated, gone away. And I guess you could say I picked the wrong time to initiate a challenge like this, but what can you do? That's just the way life goes sometimes. So we are down another $243 today. Total year to date, down $1,500 on this account. Not terribly appealing, but it is what it is. And like I said before, it is not entirely our fault. I did make a big mistake with that AMD, uh, confusing my strategies, but not a big deal. We'll manage it. We'll be fine. Let's look at the positions, see where we're at. So what's doing well? Is anything doing well? I did peak earlier in the day, and these numbers were a little bit brighter, a little bit better, but like I said, we're near the lows of the day right now. So let's look at this AMD trade we've been talking about here for the last week. And this is our covered call at the top here. Okay, so yes, that's moving in the right direction slowly, but up $10 out of the 242 premium we collected. So that's not so bad. Even that the accidental sold put that could force me into another or owning 100 shares here in April. Luckily, that's pushed far enough out where we should have no problem getting over 120 by then and be able to break even on that. I think I did the math, and net liquidity on this right now is negative 1290. But we need that to be, if that gets above negative 600, negative 599, I think is the actual number. That will actually be a break even and a wash. We'll be able to get out of that, pretend like it never existed, although there is some video evidence out there, but we won't tell anybody, will we? So that is where we stand on that, and we still have that September purchased. We bought that call for 115, and currently AMD's at 115. So in theory, if we get all the way to the end of September and we can stay above this 115, that will, well, it'll be a $2,800 loss still. But, we got plenty of time to navigate that, but no big deal. HIMS is up $13 on that trade for the 230 we collected. I don't expect to see anything beautiful here. We're looking at all red today for the most part. I don't know if we're going to make any plays today. I don't see we're really limited on buying power. Luckily, we've pushed most of our decision making out far enough where it won't be a huge problem. So we could try and steal a little something maybe for this Friday. Let's start at the bottom of the list here, lowest cost. I have these sorted by cost. So the cheapest play out there right now is Riot at $11. Let's look at the chart on that. And well, that's broken below the midline, headed down. Uh, Still not quite where we would want to see it in the oversold category. Whereas gold, we were in this one, made a little bit of money. We're getting back down here near these lows, possibly going to touch off that. But if I remember right, gold didn't have outstanding premiums. We'll come back and take a look at that possibly. Mara, wow. Mara has been a roller coaster ride, as you can tell here, and we're still doing all right on it. We've collected plenty of premium. The fact is, we may get assigned those shares at $21. Yeah, we are $500 in the red, but we've collected a lot of premium on Mara. So, to be honest with you, that's pretty close to a wash in the long run. And I have faith it's going to come up before February 21st and at least recover some. if not all of that, if Bitcoin gets on another run. So, but that's getting to the point where I would honestly consider selling another put on Mara and just try and collect some more premium, and maybe have them set it, obviously sold at two different prices, staggered, and one gets called, the other one pays for the potential loss on the first premiums collected. So let's see what else we got going down the list. Intel, we're not going to get any more involved with that. We own 100 shares. We're down 170-ish dollars. I'm not too worried. Sony, we did this play before. That's getting back down near the bottom. Flatlining way down here at the bottom of oversold. So let's go back and look at Mara. Where is that on the stochastics here? So, all right, that's not quite down where we want it yet. I would still consider it though, and I don't know why. Uh, Something about it tells me, and I could be wrong, but something about it is telling me I might want to take another lower cost or strike price put on that. So, okay, AT&T, whoa, falling off the bottom of the lower Bollingers here. Um, yeah, flatlining down here, and you oversold an awful lot like the Sony. Carnival Cruise Lines grazed off of this Bollinger Band, kind of consolidating out here a little bit, hanging off of it, but we still have a position in Carnival, I believe. No, we didn't. We closed our position in Carnival, so that is a possibility to something to look at, anyways. Hymns, where we at? Coming back down into the oversold. Really hasn't done anything. We bought this. We sold the put, I think, here. Caught this rise up. I was waiting for another step up or two, possibly to close it. Didn't get that far before the market fell through. We came back down. Again, I'm not worried about that. You can see right here where I'm hovering this right now. Just draw a price line. Bam. Uh, I like that so you can see it. Okay, this was resistance, broke through resistance, came down, kind of staggered around, tested it, broke through. I think that's a positive sign. I think it's going to be back above it. It's just coming back, testing. If it falls back down below this, I'll start to get a little concerned, but I really think if the market even slightly turns around, this is headed right back up. Okay, Celsius, we made a little money on this one. Coming back down here, definitely not in the oversold area. Pfizer, good old Pfizer, back down in the oversold area. I believe we collected a little bit of premium on this, made some money, and I'm going to consider getting back into that one at some point. Silver, looks like a big gap down here on silver. But still just coming out of the overbought area of the stochastics. So, all right, Chewy, man, still riding high. I do kind of wish I hung into that one a bit long. All right, let's go back to Mara. This one is it's like a beautiful woman. It's kind of just sort of sucking you in, even though you know it might kill you. Let's look at the trades on Mara. What is available here for just this coming week? It's currently at 1667, 1650. Man, that'd be a 60 to 65 cent cash grab by the end of the week. Look at the chart one more time. Let's zoom out a little bit and see where this thing. I'm mentally seeing a line right around here. I don't know if you guys can see it too, but line's going to go a little above, a little above and below at times. But what I'm looking for here is really consistent contact points where there's sort of stalls, at different points. So, I mean, as we zoom out on this, you can see this is a consistent low point of 14.96, so $15. Really don't see it going much below that. And this is a full year in the window right now. So, I mean, like I said, unless the world's about to go upside down, I could possibly try to take. Let's not go out one more week. I mean, we can get $1 going out a week at 16.5. $100 back in the account wouldn't hurt. Worst case scenario, it's going to drop down. Like I said, that $15 mark seems to be where is, I don't want to say worst case scenario because you can never really say that. Anything can go to zero. Not likely, not probable, but entirely possible. So, yeah, that $15 mark, we could, let's see, trade. So we could look at something safer, 15.50, collecting basically 50 cents. So even if this trade went bad, went down to the $15 it normally hits, we would still have collected the 55-cent premium. So even if we were assigned all the way down at 15, we would still be, we would not be losing any money. So that doesn't look terrible. Let's do that. Let's pop in a little tiny trade today here. 58, 59 cents. Let's take a stab at that. Let's see if we can get that going at that 58 cents. And we're filled. We're back. We have another position in Mara. So now we have the 21 strike and we have the 15 strike. So collect a little bit on this. We'll help offset if we get assigned the 21. And I have driven our buying power down quite a bit with that trade here. That could get ugly if we have another red day or this one continues to sink an awful lot. I know I feel like I'm kind of in this like I do not want to say panic management mode because it's not panic at all. I have other accounts with much more money at stake, and I can comfortably sit through 8, 10, 15, even $20,000 swings in the accounts on any given day. I don't like it, but I'm accustomed to it. So, worst case scenario, we close a few things, we take some small losses, and we regroup and do it again. But I think this is a little bit of a smart play right here. So, let's see. So today we got a 58 cents 15.50 call on Mara. So let's add that to the spreadsheet. So today we sold a put. I want to say we went out week and a half, or almost 2 full trading weeks, anyways. Strike price of 15.5. We won contract at 0.58. A little cheapy and 1.3. There we go. I do not remember the buying power effect. I don't know if I'm even going to keep this column in here because, to be honest with you, I don't necessarily consider it an awful lot. I think I stuck it in there because I saw other people using it, and it's not something I take into consideration all that much, which I probably should. If you guys want to comment on that, go right ahead. I have been reading all the comments, answering as quickly as I can, other than the scammers. I just got to block them, get rid of them. But yeah, anyways. Oh, one more quick thing. If you guys did not notice, I did start a little Discord group here. Not a whole lot of us. I mean, we've got 4 members besides myself, but that's not bad seeing how I think it went up Saturday evening at some point. So if you guys Discord at all, generally jump into it. It's called Retirement Trades, and I'm generally putting a link in the top of every description of the videos now, trying to build that community over there just a little bit better. So as always, please like, share, subscribe. I mean, you guys shared something or did something, or YouTube likes what we're doing, because I think we gained 20, 30 followers just over this last weekend. So if y'all have been sharing this, I appreciate it. And let's grow this community and learn together. See you guys later in the week.